Hey guys, I'm Patty and this is Little Red Southern Kitchen. Today we're going to be making Lunch Lady peanut butter bars. I got this recipe, of course, from Miss Lori over at Whipporwill Holler, so y'all need to go check her out. The only difference is she put a peanut butter glaze at the end on hers, and I'm putting a chocolate ganache. Alright, let's get started. First thing you're going to need is, in here, I've got 2 cups of butter. I mean 2 sticks of butter, which means it's 1 cup. And I'm going to need 1.5 cups of peanut butter. I remember eating these when I was a kid, of course, in the lunchroom. But that's when you could have peanut butter at school. Things have sure changed a lot. But the only thing you're wanting to do is just, make a mess. Heat this until blended together. I sprayed this with a cooking spray before I started it, so it would hopefully come off easier. And I know it does seem like a lot of butter, but to me that can only enhance the flavor. This is going to be made into a 13 by 9 pan, which I'm using one of my disposable ones, and I sprayed it with cooking spray. Like I said, your goal here is to blend this up together. Just warm it till it's blended. You know what? I'm going to get a whisk. Hold on just a minute. After this warms, I'm going to set this off to the side and stop a minute, and I'll get the KitchenAid out because I'm going to do it in the thing. Alright, this is blended very well. So let me get off here and get the KitchenAid out. And like I said, I'm going to set this to the side. This comes in later. Alright, be right back. Okay. Let's get everything started. First thing I'm going to do, in my mixer, I'm going to add 1.5 cups of sugar. And then I have 1/2 cup of brown sugar. A teaspoon and 1/2 of salt. And then I'm going to stir these together. Alright. I'm going to add a tablespoon of vanilla. I hope I have enough. I got to get vanilla. Well, almost a tablespoon. And then I'm going to add 4 eggs, one at a time. 2 cups of all-purpose flour. Like Miss Lori said, it works. It doesn't, you know, it does puff up a little bit, but, and you have to sift it. I have a sifter somewhere, but hey, it's just good and easier. Somewhat easier. And I don't know if you're supposed to do it measure before or after, but I do measure before. I hear both sides of the story, so...
You're missing the bowl.
Are you serious? Oh my God. Story of my life. That's funny. Cow Mountain, sorry, now I'm pouring it out. Alright, Lord have mercy. My counters are clean-ish. Lord have mercy. Alright, I'm going to add the flour. Let me do this way because I will make a big old mess. And it's just going to stir right now. Let me get a spoon. Miss Lori mixed this up by hand, but with my shoulder, I just can't do that. Alright, there you go. Look at that now. Now it's time to put in the butter and peanut butter. I see. The peanut butter and butter to make the goodness. Oh, by the way, preheat your oven to 350, which I have not done.
You're gonna knock the flour off the top of the thing?
Yes, I did. It doesn't matter. It's gonna get beat some more. Yummy. Hush, Tony.
Well, it drooled down the front.
It's okay. It will live. Okay. Let's do this again, or I will be wearing it. Lord have mercy. Y'all know I'm very messy. I don't know how some people do it. I was watching Pioneer Woman today, and everything she did like I did and made a mess. Hopefully I got enough flour in there. I got dog underneath my feet. She got a bath today. Yesterday was Nikita's 14th birthday, guys. You know what? I'm going to have more flour in here. Let me get this off and give it another stir just because I got a little bit loose flour.
What I was telling you.
Huh?
That's what I was telling you.
No, on top of that.
That's what I mean.
Shut up. Y'all just don't know. And I kid you not, whenever I say I get a lot of comments about me and Tony, that we're so funny. This is not just for the camera, guys. This is what I deal with every day. My husband is crazy. But I wouldn't have it any other way, you know? Okay, let's try to get this off. Oh my goodness. Oh well. Whatever. Alright. Look, I'm going over here.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. My chocolate ganache, I sat there last night and was looking up. Because I love Reese's peanut butter cups. And I was thinking, I said, you know, a chocolate glaze on this would be delicious. So I looked up for a chocolate ganache. And this one's actually made with cocoa powder. Alright, you're going to put this in your 350 degree oven. And you're going to let it cook for about 30 to 35 minutes. At that time, we'll bring you back. See you in a few. Alright guys, I got this out the oven. And I want y'all to see how uneven my house is. But anyway, now I've cooled this just a little bit. And I went to get all my stuff out to make my ganache. And I don't have any cocoa powder. So, I'm making a peanut butter glaze. Alright, let's get over here. What you want to do is you want to start with a 1/4 cup of peanut butter. And you just start it out on this, you know, on the burner. Lord have mercy. Come on, really? Okay, and I did find more vanilla, so you need a teaspoon of vanilla. And you want to start out with some milk. I'm going to start out with about a tablespoon. And all we're doing here is just warming this up. Then we're going to take it off and add confectioner sugar to make a glaze. It's just going to be a thin glaze. It's not going to be frosting. So this has been a fun experience. I've made messes all left and right, but I've been wanting to make these since I watched Miss Lori make them. So I'm going to leave a card and a link at the end for you to go check her out. She is awesome. I have used her name a lot. I love her cooking. I love watching her shows. And she is actually used to be a lunch lady. So she's going to know all about the lunch lady stuff. But you know, now you can't have peanuts, peanut butter, anything like that because of allergies. So now I'm just warming this a bit. Okay. I'm just wanting it to melt. I was really looking forward to that ganache, but I'll do that another time. Because I think chocolate ganache with cocoa powder is a video by itself, actually. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and automatically add more milk. Can y'all see this? Tony loves the new tripod. Oh, there it is. Look how melted that is now. Alright. And all you're going to add to this is a cup of confectioner sugar. And then adding more milk as necessary. Oh my. Alright, inside joke, sorry. Definitely need more milk. And you want, like I said, you want to serve this warm. Or glaze it warm. Now my object here is to get all the lumps out, so wish me luck. Miss Lori makes everything look so easy. My husband has the goofiest look on his face right now. Alright, there you go. There's still some lumps in it, but hey, I'm not perfect. So I'm just going to pour this over. Like I said, it's a glaze, it's not an icing. And of course it's got chunks of blue cheese, some powdered sugar in it, but that's okay. Everything isn't always perfect. Alright, I'm going to let this sit for a minute and then I'll come back with it plated up. Be right back. Alright guys, our peanut butter bars with peanut butter glaze is ready. I cannot wait to taste this. It smells and looks...
Why are you floating it in the air?
Oh, that smells.
Sit that down.
Because anyway, I thank y'all for joining me. Don't forget to go over and see Miss Lori over at Whipporwill Holler. And thank you so much again for joining me. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I'd love to have y'all in the family. And share this out on your social media. And give me a big thumbs up and leave me a comment. Alright guys, dessert's ready. Bye.